very warm welcome to all of you from the venue for the Europa League final, St Jakob Park in Basel, Switzerland. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And out to safety. Spoon forward. Now it's Zaha. Zaha plays it in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Not much subtlety. He's launched himself there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kalinic has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Ilicic. Patrick van Aanholt does well to read it and intercepts. Badel. Cabaye plays it out to the flank. And he's onside! Fiorentina finally get themselves a breather.
And that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then and something had to be done. Great commitment.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Badel. Schlupp tries to switch the play. Townsend. Goes long and forward. Benteke gets flagged offside. Benteke turns sharply. That was a lot harder than he made it look. And it's Badel. Thrust towards the front line. Benteke puts his foot on the gas. Forward it goes. Hoists it high. Has he picked him out? Kalinic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kalinic. Patrick van Aanholt positions himself well and cuts it out. Josip Ilicic is fouled. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
And that's caused a worry or two. Fence has got rid of that. And the through ball is intercepted. Played out to the wing. Tries a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Benteke. Oh, good ball. They get a throw in. Now it's Benteke. Badel. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Townsend. Sanchez. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Shapes the shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Sanchez with the ball through. Looks to slip it through. Done very well to intervene. Badel pumps it forwards. It's broken loose. Suarez pumps it upfield. Tomovic cuts it out. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's come loose. That is going to be the final action of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Fiorentina ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Here we go again.
Fiorentina clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
That'll be a throw-in. It's gone for a throw-in. Well positioned to make that interception. Boots it upfield. Kalinic goes wandering offside. Josip Ilicic. Sanchez takes control of it and he's on the move. Aim forward. And it's Puncheon. Now the pass. Gets it upfield. Jason Puncheon tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Ilicic. Well played, he saw that coming. Looks like a good ball through. Flags up.
It may look like a predictable long ball forward, but it's very effective, and the run just needs a slight tweak to beat the offside. They look as though they can make this come together.
Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger.
Patrick Van Aanholt has given away a free kick.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
He's done well to tidy up the situation. They've managed to get it away. Played out to the wing. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Kalinic. Clearance and very necessary. Badel. Kalinic. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's Badel. Badel passes it through. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Ilicic, and Ilicic! Oh, taken with style! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Fiorentina get themselves into the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Ilicic. Josip Ilicic. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Andros Townsend, he's onside. Heads it! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, he was so eager to score there, he almost put too much into that attempt to equalise. What a waste.
Benteke with the ball through. Now, can he capitalise? No mistake!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Goal! Fiorentina! And they get themselves in front!
Babacar showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? not him.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Fiorentina go into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Looks to slip it through. Josip Ilicic has it in a wide position, so what next? It's a long forward pass. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a hit! Saved only by poor finishing. There is the final whistle. Fiorentina winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Fiorentina have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.